friend, who was paused at this video. Was it mere chance that brought you here, or did your weary subconscious lead the way for you to find this sanctuary? Please, do not scroll past just yet. I invite you to sit down, just for a few minutes, so we can listen together to a wordless story, a story about the deep desires that perhaps you have kept hidden. The toothless noise of the city, of ringing phones, and of tangled social obligations. Have you ever asked yourself, when was the last time the man in this footage is not merely driving into a forest. He is embarking on a journey of return. When the pickup truck's engine turns off, fading away to yield to the immense silence of the snowy forest, that is the moment the burden on his shoulders is lifted. Do you see that glistening white snow? That color possesses a magical ability. It blurs the complex boundaries of modern life, leaving behind only a purity that is simple and absolute. We see him working. He clears the snow. He chops the wood. You might think, why go on a vacation only to punish the body like this? But, my fellow friends of this generation, it is at this age that we truly understand. There is a labor that acts as a healing balm. The sensation of bracing yourself to shovel heavy snow, hearing your breath turn into white mist, listening to the sharp crack of the axe splitting solid wood. It feels more genuine than 1,000 empty compliments out there. That is when we feel we are truly alive, masters of our own hands and strength, not just a cog swept away by the current of making a living. And then, when night falls, amidst the bone-chilling cold of the old forest, the fire flares up. That flame in the small stove does not just warm the wooden cabin, it warms the cold, hidden corners of the human heart. Imagine yourself there, sitting alone in the winter night, grilling a piece of meat over a crackling fire under an open sky. It is not a gourmet feast, just a hastily made burger, a few slices of potato, a can of beer, and an unfinished book. But why does it taste so delicious? Because it is seasoned with the spice of freedom. No one rushing you, no car horns, no work emails, just you, the firelight, and the stars. The moment he lies down, turns off the lamp, leaving only the glowing embers fading in the stove, is a luxury that many wealthy people in the city cannot buy. Sleep comes not from exhaustion caused by anxiety, but from absolute peace. Waking up the next morning, it is not to a jarring alarm clock, but to soft golden sunlight and the aroma of brewing coffee. Stepping outside, watching the wild turkeys and the deer walking leisurely, they remind us that life continues its miraculous and calm course, whether we worry about it or not. They teach us a lesson about being present in the here and now. This story does not urge you to abandon everything to hide in the woods. It simply wishes to send you those who are carrying the world on your shoulders, a small message. Carve out a private sky for yourself, whether it is just for a day, or a moment in your mind. Find your way back to nature, or simply find your way back to the wooden cabin in your heart, where you are allowed to slow down, allowed to work for joy, and allowed to be silent. Happiness at our age is sometimes not about acquiring more, but knowing how to let go to enjoy the simplest things, like a hot cup of coffee in the snowy forest, like a dreamless sleep. Thank you, strangers who feel like friends, for staying here to feel the cold of the snow and the warmth of the fire with me. Thank you for listening to the voice of your own heart through this little story. I wish that, whether you are in the midst of a bustling city or anywhere else, you will find a fire to warm your soul, steadfast and peaceful, just like that wooden cabin in the forest, with gratitude. And until we meet again in the next quiet moment.